first reason why somebody should hire an attorney when they've been injured is a recognition that the field is not level. The insurance company that has to pay those bills, whether it be under a compensation statute or a liability insurance policy, from the get-go, they've got investigators and attorneys working on that file. So, whereas they will call you up and innocently, supposedly, say, well, just tell me what happened. And out of embarrassment or out of a feeling of need to be private, people say, oh, nothing happens, no big deal, or maybe I messed up. When in fact, in your heart, you know it was somebody else's doing and somebody else's fault that caused your injury. Well, you have already been stuck. You've already made perhaps an admission that's going to be used against you. Had you hired a lawyer, the lawyer would have counseled you on how to handle that situation or taken over and handled the questioning and the interviews themselves. That's one of the things that you want to do right from the beginning. The next part is lawyers go out and interview witnesses and get the story while it's still fresh and record it for posterity so that when the trial comes up, and often cases take 2, 3, 4 years to come to a trial, that information is available, photographs are available, videotape is available, documents have been obtained, witnesses' statements have been obtained, affidavits obtained. This is what trial lawyers do because they know that 3, 4 years from now, when in front of a jury, the jury wants to see the evidence. And quite frankly, from my experience, there's a bias against the person who brings the lawsuit. We've had a long history now, the last 20 years, where a person who has been injured is the one who's blamed for their own injury. And why are you trying to take money out of the pocket of this wonderful company that was building this great building? And that's the approach that defense lawyers take, rather than looking at it the way the legislature and the courts properly look at things as, if you've been injured through somebody's fault, you're entitled to be compensated for your full losses. That's what we lawyers do. And we lawyers can tell you what are your rights. A lot of people are walked down the primrose path and are told, oh, this is all you can do. You have no claim. Or here's a few dollars, go away. And people say, oh, okay, I was told that. And then a statute of limitations has passed. You talk to a lawyer then, they say, I'm sorry, you had only a certain period of time to bring this claim. And in New York, there's different statutes of limitations. It's a myriad of them. For some potential defendants, you have to bring your case within 1 year and 90 days. But you also have had to bring what's known as a notice of claim within 90 days. And if you don't do that, you're out of luck. You've got to go to an attorney to explain these things. Otherwise, you may end up having a very good case that's worth nothing.